right, so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirier, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good footwork, nice submissions as well. This is truly a 5-2 win.
Yes, he's one of the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it shows every time he steps into the octagon. And a victims list that includes Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. You know when you're looking at Dustin Poirier that he is one of the best fighters in the UFC's lightweight division and has the frame to compete up, and he showed that before he was a featherweight. So a guy that may compete over 3 weight classes over his UFC career.
And we remind you, when he faced Max Holloway in UFC 236 for the interim lightweight title, Holloway came in with a 13-fight winning streak, and Poirier promptly ended that fateful night in Atlanta, Georgia. Here's the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized the finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that kill-or-be-killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down for him, lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again, but he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Du Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020. That was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx"
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. Out of the favelas and into your living room, and now one of the all-time great UFC lightweight champions, Charles Oliveira, first defended his title against Dustin Poirier. They run it back tonight. We'll see if your fellow Louisianan can make the adjustments.
It looked like Poirier had him out of there on a number of occasions in fight number 1 and in round number 1. But in typical Charles Oliveira fashion, he continued to march forward until he finally got him where he wanted to, and he strangled him on his back with a rear naked choke. This Charles Oliveira, every time I leave the arena, John, I ask myself how. He's that good and he's that fun to watch. I cannot wait to watch these two compete again.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
It's a right hand. Boom! Big jab. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oliveira's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Oliveira. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Nice defense.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter. Oliveira's now looking for a Darce choke.
Let's get those hands up. It's tight. It's tight.
Poirier's head is out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
This fight hurts.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submit you on the ground, standing up, and his grappling once again on point tonight.
Yeah, John, his grappling's great. I mean, we have seen him do to the best fighters in the world consistently what we have not seen from many. And most times it's due to the fact that if you get on the ground with Charles, you are in trouble. His submission attempts tonight have allowed for him to get back ahead.
Give me some more combinations. Use your boxing skills. Lefts, rights, hook.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, round two now, folks. Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier. All right, next round is underway, and man, is that guy hard to submit. It looked like it was close, but close doesn't work.
Almost doesn't count. And for as close as he was, he didn't get the job done. And again, that is because he's so good at defending submissions. If you're going to be a wrestler, if you're going to be a guy that engages a lot on the ground, you've got to be able to defend submissions.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Heel hook looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Back and forth we go. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, spinning back fist. Gets to the single collar tie now.
And now some separation.
All right, so once more he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering.
Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, that has got to be it. There's the tap.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
What a performance.
No, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC's submission king, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better. No one has done it better than Do Bronx on the ground. When you're on the ground with Charles Oliveira, you are constantly in danger.